The main thing is you're held accountable, right? So if you're the leader of a company or a department within the company or a unit within a department, you are accountable. If something doesn't work, you can't say, oh, it's their fault. No, you're accountable. You need to fix it. In fact, you need to take the blame as well as fix it. So it's important to be accountable. Let me give you an example from my own career about accountability. I have a client, a South African company. They're a big gold miner in South Africa, Papua New Guinea, a couple of other places. They had bought a new operation and they were trying to ramp up production very, very quickly, very, very quickly. All the analysts in the market believed that they couldn't do it. In fact, they said, this particular operation you bought has never been a good operation, you're going to fail, and they drove the stock price down. We were working with them, Partners in Performance. We were on site. We were about 6 weeks in. Big team of people, 10 of us. It wasn't going well, right? I was not proud of how we were doing. And I can give you a lot of excuses about why it was harder than we expected, but the reality was we weren't helping them get the results that they pay us to get. It was not a good situation. And I thought, well, I'm accountable, right? I'm accountable for the work not going well. There was a problem with the guy leading the team. There were different problems, but I'm accountable. So I decided, perhaps stupidly, to join the management meeting the next day. And I stood up at the management meeting and I said, could I have 5 minutes? And I said, I've been on site. I'm not happy with how we're doing. In fact, I would score our work on a scale of 1 to 10, 2 out of 10. I'm not impressed. This is not what we normally bring to the party. And I said, I want to share this with you before you express dissatisfaction to me, because if I can't get this fixed in 2 weeks, I'll take my team and go, and you should go get someone else, because we're obviously not stepping up to the challenge. Now, fortunately, it was a very, very painful 2 weeks, but we did turn it around. But that's an example of accountability. What you could have done is you could have waited and said nothing, and hoped that it turned around and got fixed, or waited until the client actually came to you and said, Michael, I'm really unhappy with how you're doing. But an accountable leader gets out in front and says, I know I'm accountable, and I'm accountable for fixing, and if I cannot fix, then I will kick us out.